Well, good day, folks. It's Saturday again, and that means it's time for another episode of Saturday's Stockman Stampede, brought to us by that fine fella Terry over at Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. So go check Terry out. He had a nice Stockman this morning, and go check out his lives. He does some fun lives. He gets a good crowd in there. So the one we're going to look at today is this one right here. Now, I picked this one up at that antique shop for about, I paid $5 for it. And we're going to include here a little snippet of what it looked like before I cleaned it up. This one wasn't a big cleanup, just some polish, remove some grime and dirt and whatnot. You can see it was pretty tarnished up. The bolsters and the blades, particularly the clip blade, were pretty tarnished. So I just did a quick cleanup on it. Brought a little shine back to the bolsters. A lot of dings and nicks in this one. You can see on the shield here, it's pretty beat up. But the knife itself is still solid. And this one is a Jowika, which is from Ireland. Now, there's no half stops with this one. The knife itself is right about 4 inches. It has all your standard Stockman blades. You've got your clip point. Decent snap, not real strong. The blades on this were blunt, so I had to do a sharpening on them. It was very meaty at the tip. You can see there, it's quite thick at the tip. So it was a little bit more effort to get an edge at the tip. Led me to take a bit of a high grind. But just go ahead and sharpen pokey now. Main blade, 3 inches. Cutting surface about 2.5. No half stops. Just get a decent snap to her now. And then you've got your sheep's foot blade. Right about 2 inches, and probably 1 2/3 inches on the cutting surface. And then you have your spade blade. Just gave everything a good little polish. Then you got 2 inches there and 1 1/3 inches on your cutting surface. Handles are plastic and very likely a clamshell or like a wraparound rather than being a solid piece. You can feel they compress a little bit when you squeeze on them, so they're hollow, I'm sure. A little bit of a ding there. But this one's just going to be a user. You see there's quite a bit of scratching on the back springs. I took what I could, but the springs and the liners aren't level, so it was hard to get in spots like this here with the tools I have to try and get those dings out. But this one's going to be a user, and I think we're in fine user shape here. So everything's got a decent polish and shine to it now. Blades are all touched up. Every one of them needed a good sharpening. They were all dull. And got a pretty good snapback on it. Now, I've seen the brand, the Jowika Ireland brand, around. This is the first one I've had my hands on. Not a badly built knife. Alignment all looks pretty good. Get a little tight to the liner there, but not showing any real marking on the blade. That's just pitting there, you see. But a good little user knife. Nice little 4-inch pocket dropper. Anyway, folks, that'll be it for today. I hope you're all having an awesome Saturday. It's going to be a great weekend for you. And as I always say, get yourself out in the woods. It's a great place to be. Take a knife with you. It might just come in handy. You all have a great day.